The Cobra TV Subcasts are back. This time, live on cam.
Chris.
Hey, Cobra.
How you doing, buddy?
Man, if I was doing better, I'd be finer and frogger and split 4 ways.
That's awesome, dude.
The Cobra TV Subcasts, the show on YouTube where you get a voice. Enrico. Enrico, how you doing, buddy? Joko? The guy below you, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Player. Vortex. Wicked, how you doing, guys? Wicked Throne. Rakab? Rakab. Phil, Night Owl, what is going on? Says, hello, fellow travelers. Mick Dizzle. I like it. Zanone. Mike. David Crowder, what is going on, buddy? Lenny. Dark, the Dragon King. What's going on, buddy? Hamrick, Ross, Dan Thomas. What's going on, guys? Steve Brady. Brady. Sorry. Bill, what's going on, buddy? The name of the song, I can't remember. It was a free copyrighted song in the YouTube library. Found under the tab Create. Hey, Dave, how you doing, buddy? Jonathan, what's going on? John. Sadiq. Hope I pronounced that right. How you doing, bud? Vortex Gaming. MG Crumbs. DM Demand Rules. What's up, buddy? Guardian. Donday. Darren. Man, thank you guys for coming out to the show tonight. He thinks we got 6 more sigils left. I don't know about that. I seen the rumor. We'll see. We'll talk about it. Makhiti, what is going on? Panda Poopy. I mean, you guys make me say these names, I swear. Just Jared, bam, in the chat. What is up, dude? Everybody give a shout out to Just Jared. Go check out his channel. It's amazing. I kind of did pick up Elite. I just don't have it yet. Blake. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, Elite Dangerous is on PS4, Rickab. Yep. Today. Yes, Dave. Just Jared is great. David. I'm really interested in Skype. How you doing, guys? And thank you for coming back to another live broadcast. We're having technical difficulties already. There we go. All right. Thank you for coming back to another live broadcast of Cobra TV. This is the Subcast. We do them once a week. I really want to start doing them more, but it's a podcast, if you're new to the show, that I have with my subscribers where I let them have a voice. They can come on the show. They can say whatever they want. Talk about their YouTube channels, talk about their blogs or Twitter accounts, their games, bring up a different game if they want, talk about No Man's Sky. It's what we normally do. So if you want to get on the show, look in the description down below, add me on Skype, and message me. Then I'll get you right on. Joining me today, as always, is Iceman, third ID. Iceman, say hello in the chat.
Hey, how's it going? I would say hello in the chat, but I don't have a way to.
Oh.
so hello in person instead of hello in the chat. I totally would. You guys are awesome. Just Jared, thank you for coming. Thank you for being in the chat. Boondock says that he wanted to come on the show, but he's not going to be able to make it tonight. So he's sorry about that, Cobra.
Yeah, we know why. We know why.
We do?
He's cruising around the Milky Way right now.
You know what? That's probably it.
Yeah. That is definitely it. Iceman Third ID is a great YouTuber. His link is in the description down below. It's kind of like why I wanted you to say hi in the chat, but you could find his link in the description there. Pay him a visit, show him some Cobra love, and check out his videos, man. The guy's great live streamer. I mean, this guy can commentate, buddy. And okay, so this is a pretty unorthodox show. One of the first ones in a long time where we actually don't have a theme for the show. But I definitely want you guys to call in, kind of drive the show, into the direction you want it to go in. We're still pretty far out for the next broadcast, Saturday. Man, we're really far out, huh?
Yeah, we are, I guess. I've been out of the loop for the last 2 days. I've been at work. I haven't been able to pay attention to hardly anything, and I've been pulled in about 1,000 different directions. So I'm glad that we have got this. We've got this philosophy of thrusting the show into a brick wall like a car with crash dummies in it tonight, because I have nothing to talk about of significance except that I have Elite Dangerous.
Well, Frontier said they were going to give it to me for free. And they haven't yet. And I've been waiting, and I sent a couple follow-up emails, and he hasn't responded to me yet. So, back. Maybe he's busy. Taking care of bigger things.
It's like what, 3 a.m. right now?
Well, yeah, this has been a thing I worked on earlier, too. I sent a little follow-up email, said, hey, buddy, today is release day, right?
Yeah, where's my code?
So we'll see if he still gives it to me. He was pretty excited to give it to the channel here so that it can be played, but I'm not sure if it's still going to happen or not.
Well, he gave me mine. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I went to GameStop and got it. I'm just kidding.
I can't wait to see it, man.
Eric from GameStop was there, and he talked to my wife.
Uh-oh.
And
how'd that go?
My wife said, do you have Elite Dangerous? And he's like, I don't even know if they shipped that to us. Let me check. And my wife says, well, if they didn't, you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Your wife said that?
So we looked. Yeah, my wife said that. So
that's awesome, man. She's got your back.
Yeah, she's my producer. Your producer's always got your back.
Yeah. We got a couple people calling, and I see Donnie and Eliza is trying to call. I'm going to add you guys to the call. And go from there. Let's see. Hang on, Donnie. Donnie really wants to get on the show, but
hang on. But I did get a lot of good feedback from my No Man's Sky community profile, my weekly profile, or the weekly showcase. I'm doing. I got a lot of good feedback from that. I was pretty happy about that. I thought the video turned out sloppy and unprofessional, but apparently everybody loves sloppy and unprofessional, so I appreciate that. But you're always your own worst critic, so.
Right, yeah, and that's what makes you strive to be better. Right. So I'm sorry going to be off my game tonight. I just woke up. I'm super, super tired. And it's an odd time, but I work overnight. We got Donnie just joined the show. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Donnie. You there?
Donnie.
Donnie?
Here's Donnie.
Nope.
Oh. Are you there now?
I hear him.
Yep.
How you doing, man?
I'm all right. I just got done doing a play session of Elite Dangerous.
How'd you like it?
Tell me all about it, man. Tell me all about it.
It's kind of interesting. Like the ship controls, they are a little more advanced than they are in No Man's Sky. There's a lot more things you have to manage in the ship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of like taking an automatic and then you're going from like an automatic Ford Escort into like an 18-wheeler with a manual transmission.
Yeah.
Is that a good analogy?
Yeah, I found myself crashing a lot when I first started.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to make a video of me crashing. I really want that. I wanted people to laugh at me.
What were you crashing into? It's space.
Docking.
Oh,
yeah, docking.
Yeah. Is that difficult?
It's difficult.
I haven't played it yet.
Oh yeah, well, it's out right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm staring at the loading screen while I'm doing
you're just starting?
Doing this show. Well, yeah, I'm just starting.
He had to work, and then I'm keeping him from playing it by doing the subcast with me.
Right.
This is kind of my fault.
No, it's fine. It's fine. But see, what I wanted to do was everybody. I want to start this stream with all of my subs, and I want to start it fresh, and I want to start it new, and I want everybody to come and see me fail at the game. So I've been sitting on my thumbs and waiting for the subcast so that we can go ahead and talk about all the cool stuff that we want to talk about, and then I'm gonna go into the thing. So that's why I haven't played it yet. That's why I'm so interested in what you think about the game.
Yeah,
I can't wait
definitely
to watch
one thing you'll notice is it's a little more difficult to fly than it is in No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I figured as much. I've heard it described as like a flight sim in space.
Yeah, it focuses way more on the realistic aspect.
Right. I love that because I'm a sim gamer. I play Farming Simulator, that focuses on the realistic instead of the. I don't know how you would do like arcade farming, but I guess that would be like Farmville if you could have arcade farming. That'd be like the difference between Farmville and Farming Simulator. I suppose.
We also have Eliza joining the call. How you doing, Eliza?
Sure. I feel like I was in some weird tunnel.
Is that Grammy?
Well, I did Wart be here.
Grammy.
Yeah, it's weird. It didn't fit on my side.
Grammy, you have been so nice to me over the past week, Grammy, in my comment section. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You know what? I'm only nice to those people I like, so you should be happy. Otherwise, I totally ignore people.
You know what? And I can completely see that because she reminds me of somebody that if I was ever out of line, she would set me in place.
Yes,
yeah,
nice.
Exactly.
Manners are important. Remember that.
Yes, you're right. They are.
There's no reason that you never have to get angry at a person unless they hurt you in some really grievous way, and then maybe you should bury them someplace.
Whoa! Went from 0 to 500 miles per hour in 3 seconds.
I like that.
You just have to ignore them. I was watching a thing about cyberbullying, not to take you guys off topic. But I am just like amazed at how many people are affected by that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not for adults. I mean, I know children because I worked with children who are cyberbullied, and they're much different than adults. But adults, it amazes me how many people are so affected, and they were affected in the 90s on that.
Right.
Well, I don't know. As an adult, getting like 6,000 to 7,000 to 8,000 angry people telling me about how much they hated the launch of No Man's Sky. You know what? Yeah. That does something to you emotionally and mentally. Reading comment after comment after comment after comment, like, oh God.
I get it. I do. Like I said, I worked with kids about it, and this is what I say about adults. If you read the negative, you have to understand where it's coming from. And you have to say, it's not directed at me personally. Now, if they threaten to come to your house and kill you because you did that, that's directed at you personally, and that's bully. But me writing to you this face that's endless in there and saying, you're so wrong, you're so stupid, you're so... It's not really you, it's him.
Yeah.
Just Jared, if you could hear me, I would love it for you to come on the show, dude. You're always welcome on. Never have to ask. Okay, so Donnie here has played Elite Dangerous today. He was playing it. How about you, Grammy? Have you picked that up?
I don't buy new games because I'm poor, but I would love to play that game, and as soon as I get a console that I can play it on, I would do so.
Oh, that's right. You still haven't fixed that problem yet, have you?
I have not. No, I'm poor. I thought maybe I could stand on a sign that says, with a cardboard box that says, please give me money so I can buy No Man's Sky. But
we'll work for No Man's Sky.
I starved to death, so not to death, but I starved trying to beg for food once. So sorry, go ahead.
Okay. So someone was asking me if there was another tape. I don't think so. I haven't heard anything. Have you, Iceman?
No, I haven't heard anything.
Yeah. I also want to state, while there's people here in the call, that the video I did with my opinion on what's going on, someone tried to put a spin on it and tried to say I was being outwardly negative to Hello Games.
What?
Did it come off that way?
No.
That sounds ridiculous.
Okay.
And that's a person's opinion. I just shuffle it in opinions.
Now, if you want somebody that's outwardly negative towards Hello Games, oh, you know what? I'm not even going to start that conversation.
Are you going to mention Jackson Trails?
No.
You don't want to know that guy. That guy is.
The guy that I was about to talk about took his video down, I think, and quit making the video. So I'm going to be nice.
Oh, it's fine. It was just one guy. It just got me thinking, like, did I say something so wrong that I could have led to a misunderstanding on somebody? But I didn't think so.
No.
There was one guy, and I'll give you a little background on this. There was one guy who made the community so mad that we all got together on all the different community forums that I did on my community showcase.
Yeah.
Somebody posted, hey, everybody go to this dude's channel and tell him what a ignorant dude he is, right? So,
Yeah.
So everybody that loved No Man's Sky, that was fans of No Man's Sky, went over to that video and destroyed that dude's comment section. I mean, they were just dropping bombs on this dude left and right. Wow. And finally, he was like, fine, you know what? I'm not doing any more No Man's Sky content. I'm through. I'm finished. You win. I quit. Yeah. so that ended that. I was fairly satisfied about it.
I have figured out a way to get everybody's chat into the live stream, because not everybody has the ability to come on the Skype and call and have a voice on the show. So I'm hoping, I wonder if I have to make it bigger, because I don't know if people can see that in the video. But now people's chat can be in the video.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. It was so easy to do. It was so easy to do. I didn't even know I mean, I can't believe I didn't do it before now.
That's awesome. That's great.
So if you're watching in the chat, let me know if you could see that. Okay. Can you see that okay?
Yeah, I can see that perfect.
Okay,
That's
cool.
great.
All right, great. All right, we've got...
Hey, Wicked Thorn, that's one of my subs. Boondock, what's up, man?
Yeah, Boondock's too busy leading it up.
Yeah, he's the leading.
No, he said he
Actually,
loved it.
he told me that he was really mad that he couldn't come on the show tonight. Just to let you know. Oh, you know what? If you look at Panda, he names off the guy I'm talking about.
Okay. So I don't know if Just Jared's coming on the show or not, but I would like to have him on. I don't know. I don't think there's been another tape or another package or anything like that. So last week, it took about 3 days for it to get to me. If there is another package going out, the other person who's getting the next one, they already know it's coming. They were probably told today. And so we're looking at maybe Wednesday or Thursday for them to get the package, depending on where they live in the world.
So one's been sent out then?
I don't know. That's just best guess. We won't know until...
Okay.
Wait,
Yes.
what's today? What is today?
I don't know. What is today?
Today's Tuesday.
27th?
Okay,
Well, it
today's
depends on
Tuesday.
where you're at.
Yeah, I guess right.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
wouldn't be 7th.
Gosh. So we might know tomorrow or
Hey, Vortex. Sorry.
or the following day.
So I went to Waking Titan, their website, and I checked out that image that you showed. And they've done a lot of work on that image. Have you guys seen that?
No.
Okay,
No,
so they got a guy. I don't know. I have a hard time with the Waking Titan website because I'm not sure if they are part of the ARG. So I'm not sure how much of the information is, useful if you're doing research. But they had a guy who had tools who could decrypt the data file that came with the picture. So what happened is the picture, the reason it's all the way it is because there's a data file that's encrypted inside the picture.
That's interesting.
That website. So
Yeah,
they
that
were
is.
trying to, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to ask you, so what, tell me about the data file. Have they decrypted the data file?
No, because they can't get to it with the tools that they have at the time. I haven't been back. I checked it right after I watched Cobra's video on it. So I went there and I was like looking through it and I was clicking on it and because I figured you could just align the image up yourself. You have good Photoshop. You'd be able to. It takes some work, but you could align that up to get a better image of it. They've produced a couple better ones, but it still has that weird waviness to it. And people are at the time on Sunday, we're trying to decide what it looked like. It has like that starfish look on the bottom, like I thought that it could be sand, a starfish,
Right.
and then that green orb, and then it pulls out. Now they went a couple of different weird ways. Like one, looked like it was an arm plate, like a shield plate, not a shield plate, but an arm guard, or, when you put your arm up to protect from a sword. And it had
Like a gauntlet?
fancy stuff on it. Yeah.
Sounds
You know what
really
I'm talking
interesting.
about, the shield guard thing. Like Wonder Woman. There we go.
We have Cyrus joining us tonight. How you doing, bud?
Hey guys. Hey man, I'm doing good, buddy. Glad to be
It's
on.
good. It's good to have you on, man. It's always a pleasure to have you come on the show. What brings you on
Cheers,
tonight,
man.
man?
Actually, it's just a little fun theory, right?
Okay.
But I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about something. Do you guys remember way back before the game came out, Sean kept talking about this puzzle that the community had to get together and solve? And
I remember.
It always...
But it was
go
more
ahead.
or less like him saying, like, if he was saying plutonium grows on cold planets, and he goes, and those are sorts of things that I want the community to come together to help try and figure out. That's what I remember.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, true. But I do remember that there was also, this talk about languages and And there was this puzzle, right? Like also the fourth language, the Atlas language, which he talked that would be already more complicated. So
Right.
I don't know if he was just also trying to subtly say some things about a bigger understanding of the universe, and they tried to put that in the lore already in the game, but it might not be as extensive as he wanted it to be. And right now with this ARG, he's developing on that lore and this puzzle. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just
You know, I 100% agree with you. I think that this goes back further than what we know. Remember a long time ago when they were hiring? I think it was either before the game came out or right when it came out, and they said something like they needed coders, artists, and a couple of other things. And then it said, we're also looking for some great people for something super secret. Remember that? It's on their blog post. It's probably still there. And he said that he said just that very thing, super secret. And,
You know, what I thought.
It's
Sorry, Cobra. I didn't mean to cut you off.
no, it's okay. Go ahead.
What I thought was funny was in the Waking Titans files, one of the images that was found was a picture of Groom Lake, or AKA Area 51, right?
Right.
You remember the last subcast that you had that I was on? I described. Maybe it was on the subcast. Maybe we were just talking. I don't remember. But I described Hello Labs as being like a Lockheed Skunk Works, like a R&D department for Hello Games.
okay. Yeah.
And well, Lockheed Skunk Works develops all the things that are tested at Area 51. So I thought it was interesting that we find a picture of Area 51 in the Waking Titan files after your subcast.
Yeah, because that's unless I missed it, we never drawn a connection or a reason for that being there, did we?
No. The only reason I could think of is maybe they were like saying, maybe they're just tipping their hat, like, you're pretty close.
Huh.
Or telling you had your tinfoil hats on.
I did a couple weeks ago. Just Jared is joining the show tonight. Cobra TV. Just Jared. What is going on, bud?
Hello. Can you hear me well?
Yeah. We can hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Perfect.
I might be a little behind my voice because my internet is so crap. So.
Oh, you sound like the Echoes.
I love that. That sound.
Oh, he hung up. He's like,
You'll
oh crap,
try.
they found me out. I am the Echoes. Okay. Well, he could join the call again. I'm also going to add a returning caller, Rudy, to the call, and we'll get him right on.
Read some of these comments. At least the comments that I can see. The comments are going to be a little bit late for me, though, while you're doing that. How many people are going?
Hello?
Uh-oh. Is he there?
Rudy? Rudy.
Hey, what's up, Cobra? How's it going,
buddy?
man?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. It's a pleasure to have you come back on the show, dude.
Yeah, man.
Pleasure.
I'm sorry, man. I was actually I was really busy these past few weeks, but I want to congratulate you, man, for being tape number what was it, 9, right?
That's a cat. Shh. No, it's really a dog.
But
or a rooster, whatever you want to call it.
But yeah, man, I want to congratulate you for being cassette number 9, man. It's you definitely deserve it, man.
Thank you.
I'm glad that things have been looking really good, and you were right from the beginning, man. They're definitely connected. So I can't wait, man. This is so exciting. Like today Leak came out. I was really about to get it, but I didn't even get it. Like I'm just so excited about No Man's Sky. Like I don't really care about Elite as much as No Man's Sky. So
well, just remember.
I must. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it was very heartwarming having you as the bridge between, connecting Waking Titan and Hello Games, for the community, because I don't know, it was really heartwarming that it just, you kind of solidified the whole thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, thank you. And they had to have known that was going to be my main focus, other than getting the audio files to the public. But the main focus is going to be like, darn it, now I'm going to prove it. All right. They knew I was going to do that. They had to.
Now, I have a quick question. The other people that received these cassettes, the other moderators, did they receive that case with the Atlas symbol, or was it just only you?
I think it was only me.
Wow.
That's really interesting.
Wow.
Yeah. But, I don't think Hello Games is mad at me for actually bridging it together.
No,
because
I think they knew what you were going to do.
With the cassette tape and the logo being on there, I think they were ready to.
Yep.
Besides, they just released 80 copies of No Man's Sky. So that definitely bridges the gap right there, if anything.
Sounds like they wanted
I
you
wanted
to.
one of those copies.
So where are we right now? I'm sorry, I haven't been keeping up, but did we find all the cassettes, or are we still waiting for a few more?
I think there's 8 left. I believe it's 8. And right now we're waiting for the next radio broadcast, and that's pretty much it. I have a theory that there's going to be a lot more. I think, how there were multiple tapes released for the Reddit mods? I think we're going to start seeing that again. 4 maybe this time, 4 maybe for the next block. A lot of people in chat were talking about how it's not really a hexagon that we're seeing on Waking Titan. It's actually a 3-dimensional cube.
Wow.
And yeah, but I don't think so. I don't think so.
Just when you think you're done, bam, it spins over. How about a few more?
I don't know, man. I'm thinking it's gonna be the most biggest update ever. Is gonna be like a complete graphic overhaul or something, because I don't know if you guys seen the old trailers. The first trailer that they ever released, the VGX 2013 one. If you look at the graphics and compare that to today's updated version, it looks completely different. And that was prior to their flooding, because I'm sure you guys heard of the flooding and they lost all the files, so they had to redo from scratch. And this is the redone version. So what if somehow they're bringing back their original vision with this newer update? I don't know. That's just my theory. That's just I'm just speculating.
I do think personally that way before to the period you're mentioning, that their artistic style was also a little bit different. They went for more simplistic kind of cartoonist.
If you look at their concept art, like all those buildings and the ships, even the types of creatures they had, it was there were so many variations that I don't even see that many variations in our recent update. So they had to redo everything from scratch. So obviously it's not gonna look how it did when they originally envisioned. So I don't know, man. I'm just hoping. I have my tinfoil hat on.
I think you're right. But I'm not sure if it's gonna be as drastic necessarily. But I do think, for example, that we will get this new cloud rendering tech, and we will get new water shading, and possibly, and things like that. Definitely.
Yeah, it definitely sounds possible.
I totally see that coming.
I look at it like this: they know, kind of the reaction from the first go round. I mean,
yeah,
we all, in my opinion, there was nothing wrong with the game that I got. I love it. It's my favorite game.
Exactly.
But they know what a lot of people thought, and for them to jump into this swimming pool full of hype and sharks and possibilities of going wrong.
Very bold.
Yeah, it is. It's bold. And I really feel like these guys know they got something special. That's I know that's speculation, but it's educated speculation.
Yeah, for sure. That's very well worded right there.
that Hello Games has realized with the community that they have now had in the last year, they probably thought that, oh no, all these people are bitching about this, and this is, we're going down the tank hole. And then all of a sudden they start to see the community grow. And it could be that this is a tip of a hat to the community rather than to new prospectors, with the idea that maybe new prospectors would come from us because we would talk about it so much.
Yeah, definitely.
I just can't wait. I'm so excited. Like, I don't care whatever they drop. I'm going to be super excited, but I know it's going to be something.
Oh, me too. Yeah, like I said in my video, I kind of feel like this is like a reboot of No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
It feels like it.
It is.
Yeah, it feels like the old days, doesn't it?
It does. It's like...
But I even if it's something super small, like a traditional update, like
we'll
we got
remain players always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still going to be happy. I really am. I mean,
same here, because this was exciting. This was fun, and Waking Titan was basically waking up the old fans and the new fans, whatever it is. It's just
right.
It's just amazing. It brought us all together. It's just I don't think no other game has done that in the past.
I do want to talk about the 80 cassette tapes, because that's one of the biggest mysteries to me, and I'm going to tell you why. But first, I want to welcome Matthew to the show. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, nothing much, bud. It's we're hanging out, having fun, and it's a pleasure to have you on, dude.
Thank you.
What brings you on today, man?
I was scrolling through Reddit, and I came across an interesting post that somebody had put, and I kind of wanted to see what you thought about it. But
okay, go ahead.
Basically, he posted on there. He said if you look at the memos that came out through the whole Waking Titan thing, he said if you replace Atlas with Hello Games, if you replace Myriad with Sony, and Waking Titan with No Man's Sky, and you reread it, it's basically the story of the release of No Man's Sky.
You know what? I've actually that's crossed my mind several times, especially reading the top secret PDF documents, because it's almost like I don't know. Touchy subject. I've seen people say that the PDFs look like a memo that Shaw would give to his employees. And that's funny and all, but I don't think so, man. I really don't. But what you said has crossed my mind. And I think somebody just kind of mentioned it a little bit, like Waking Titan was like waking up the sleeping giant that is No Man's Sky. And that kind of fits into all of that. I don't know. It's fun to look at that, though. It's fun to look at it in that light and see like the mirrored alternate reality of the alternate reality game.
Yeah.
What's funny about that? Sorry. What's funny about that is I like to stay up on Google Trends to see how popular certain things are, and I keep an eye on No Man's Sky. And if you look at the Google Trends for No Man's Sky, every time there's an update, there's a little uptick in the trending No Man's Sky Google search term. This time during Waking Titan, there's a huge uptick in the search term for No Man's Sky. So it's literally like waking the sleeping giant.
Even the Steam reviews went up just by the ARG. Like literally.
Did they? 1 month,
and it went back to mixed review instead of mostly negative. Yeah. So
wow,
that's fantastic on Steam. Yeah.
That is true. I have noticed that.
I think as we get more excited about it, others will also.
Right. Yeah. That's definitely because positive vibes are contagious.
Yes.
So the biggest mystery to me is the 80 copies of No Man's Sky that were triggered by the puzzle from Myriad.com. Was it Myriad? Yeah, it was Myriad, right? Yeah. The reason why that puzzles sorry, I'm getting a cold. The reason why that puzzles me is because most of the people that are following this Waking Titan thing, we already own it. So 80 copies were potentially given to 80 people who already have the game. Isn't that weird?
What if there's something in them?
If you think about it, if they give out 80 copies to people who already have the game, those people are probably going to give it to their friends. Right. And the Pathfinder update was hinting toward a possible future. So why would Hello Games want you to give the game to your friends?
Ooh, multiplayer? Dare I say?
Dare I say
it?
Uh-oh. Here we go.
You know, Myriad actually kind of hints to that a little bit. Multiplayer, multi-synchronization or something like that. Even a little bit of trading. Kind of hints.
Wow, imagine.
I know.
What if the Waking Titan, what if Titan, the race is us? Like the next update, we boot it up and we're making our character, basically. that would be amazing. That
would be weird and great, yeah.
Well, if I know anything about No Man's Sky, our characters are probably going to be procedural. You're probably going to be like, oh man, I got stuck with this guy. Yeah. Or maybe not. You never know.
I must ask you guys.
He did say we don't know what we look like until we see another player.
Right.
Yeah. I wanted to see what you think of what all this means in terms of the lore, because this is what's getting me the most excited about. It's just finding out just the story behind all this and the correlation with Waking Titan and what they're saying on that.
I have a theory.
Yeah.
I have a theory on that. I think. Remember how it wasn't you, but one of the people I was watching play No Man's Sky was talking about their exosuit and how extraordinary it was. Maybe it was Iceman, and I was thinking, what if the suit is part of us, like we're a cybernetic force that was connected to the Atlas. So we started out maybe human, and something changed during Waking Titan, and futuristically or back in space, whichever way you want to go, time forward or backwards, we got changed in the process.
Okay.
Yeah, that's interesting because I think that was during my probably last night's live stream where I was swimming in 70, low is 70.6 toxicity water, and then every time I get out it'd be 111 toxicity air. I'm sitting here what is my suit made of? Of course, then again, what are the fish swimming around that made of? Stainless steel fish, I mean, because obviously I'm swimming around in hydrochloric acid, so it's either the animals are made of the same thing my suit's made out of. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that.
I mean, we have to be a bipedal creature. I mean, our exosuit. It looks like. I mean, the dude in the cover of the freaking game. I mean, who is that? I mean.
Yeah, right. Definitely.
But I want to look like the dude on the cover.
It'd be so crazy if you find out that you're an arachnid and your multi-tool has been in the jaws of your arachnid mouth the whole time.
You are the Starship Trooper.
Yeah. How am I a spider? Why am I a giant tarantula? What's going on here?
Yeah, that'd be cool too, because unless you've seen a shadow of yourself, you wouldn't actually know if you were a standing up biped.
If that's the case, I will never play the game again. I hate spiders. Freaking hate spiders.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that. I'm just saying that'd be weird.
But,
hi there.
We're getting ready. We got a guest on the show. Lance, how are you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. I'm actually freaking out right now.
I know. Okay, so Lance has a little bit of weird story to tell us about No Man's Sky. Yeah, last night when I was at work, he messages me saying that he made a post on Reddit, and congratulations for winning the photo contest too, as well on Reddit.
Thanks.
But Lance messages me this post on Reddit, and he attached a video to it, and there was. Do you guys remember the little chevron symbol that was on the Reddit mods tapes?
No.
Okay, there's a little symbol inside the. It looks just like the chevron symbol when access is granted when you get a password right.
Right.
Yeah, you mentioned Cobra. Okay. You mentioned that it shows up whenever you type in a correct password on Waking Titan.
Right. Yes. Okay.
So there's more to it. Just now I decided to play my game again and see if I could find more symbols, see if I could find anything else that could maybe add to my theory. All of a sudden, a space anomaly pops up, and I'm like, oh, that could be interesting. I'll go check out the
what
space
happened to your
anomaly.
camera?
I go into the space anomaly, and it says I can interact with the anomaly. Not Nada, not Polo, they say the same things. I can interact with the anomaly. That is really weird. That's never happened before. I've got mods. They don't do that. All the ones I have haven't been updated in a while. When I click interact, it says I need 3 big ball, and I don't have 3 big ball.
What?
That's
very weird.
I recorded it. I have a video of it. I uploaded it to YouTube. I just made a Reddit post about it. You can find it on No Man's Sky the game and No Man's Sky portals. If you could click by new, probably, and watch that video. It's really weird. I don't know what's going on. I'm currently trying to find a ruin so I can see if I can find a big ball and see if I can interact with it now, because I don't know what's going on, but it's really weird.
Oh, that reminds me of a weird story that happened to me. I remember it was when I was watching one of your guys'. Huh?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm back. The cat knocked the camera off.
That's what I figured.
We're back. Dude, Lance, start over. I didn't hear any of it. I'm sorry.
Okay,
he was about
drink
to
of water.
tell,
My mouth
he was
is really
about
dry.
to tell this awesome, very interesting story. Go ahead, Lance.
Okay, so I'm going to start from the very beginning. Let me just pause my game because it's distracting me. Okay, so I was just going to this planet just because, whatever. I wanted to go to this planet. I land at an observatory, just a normal observatory. I go in and I find a cool room full of loot, and I'm like, oh, yes, a loot room. Love those things. And then I walk out into the main room of there, and I notice a symbol that I recognize. And the symbol that I recognize was what I talked to you about last night, Cobra.
Yeah, the chevron.
And then I walked outside. I harvested some plutonium, as you can see in my video. And then I heard a weird noise, like a frequency kind of thing. I've never heard it before, and I've been playing this game for like 600 hours almost. I think I'm at like 555 hours or something. Never heard this noise before. So I uploaded to Reddit and said, hey, this is something weird. Today I decided to go back and see if I can find more symbols around and take screenshots and see if I could find anything else. But I got way more than I asked for. All of a sudden, Space Anomaly showed up. I go up to Space Anomaly. I can interact with like the star in the Space Anomaly. It says interact. And when I click E, it asks me to give it 3 big ball. It wants 3 big ball.
What?
It wants what?
Wait a minute.
Big
Wait
balls
a
from
minute.
the ruins, maybe?
Big ball. Oh
Imagine.
my goodness, dude. Big
Check
ball is what
on
pops
Reddit
up
right
on your
now. I
screen.
just posted
The
a video
ruins.
on YouTube. It's like 20 seconds long. But this, I swear to God, this is real. I'm not joking around. I don't want to be a hoaxer. I actually want to be a part of this, actually. So this is freaking me out because I didn't think that I'd be a part of this.
All right, look. 3 big ball. I know what that means.
Yeah, it's talking about the big balls.
I sort of know what that means. No. You know when you warp into a star system, and sometimes when you come out of warp, that weird glitch happens. And there's that thing in the middle of your screen, you can't quite read it, and it disappears.
Yeah,
if you take a picture of that, if you take a picture of that, zoom in on it, the words behind that glyph say 3 big ball.
Yeah, but this version, it doesn't have a sentinel over it. It's a picture of Nada's face. It's like a Korvax Nada on it. It's like it's not glitchy looking. It's the actual icon. You can see it in the video.
I don't know. Lance, is there any way that you could give a link in the Skype chat?
Oh, in the Skype chat?
Yeah, so that way I could give it to people in the YouTube.
Oh,
chat.
Bro.
Oh, I want to see this.
That's pretty amazing.
I've got a weird page. Oh, never mind. I got it. Okay. Let me link. Do you want me to link directly to the YouTube video or directly to Reddit?
Link.
YouTube.
Okay,
Huh?
I'll
YouTube,
send
yeah.
the YouTube video right now.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Here is
bro.
the Reddit, or sorry,
Yeah.
the YouTube link.
Oh,
And please believe me, I am not messing with you guys. I'm not trying to hoax. This doesn't happen to me. This is really fucking weird. I'm sorry, I shouldn't curse.
I don't think you come on and mess with people. They could then mess with you. That wouldn't be cool. So I'm sure that something really cool happened to you, and that's awesome.
Hey Lance, what's the timeline? What's the timeline you're looking at right now? When did you discover this? How long ago?
Just last night. This happened to me originally last night. I'm going back to the original observatory. I can use it again. It should give me a ruin, hopefully. That's what I'm looking for. I'm going to see what it gives me next. I'm going to the observatory that this all started in.
Have you linked it into Skype yet?
What? Yeah, I did. I sent it to the site. Yep.
Group?
The observatory sent me to a ruin. I'm going to go check out that ruin now and see if there's a big ball there. Hopefully there is.
I just saw it. Oh my gosh, this is exciting.
Isn't that crazy?
I'm not seeing it for some reason.
I freaked out. That was the craziest thing. You saw the video?
Okay, I see it. Hang on. I'm going to put it in. Let me see here. Hold on.
Well, you got a lot of people in chat that want it.
Oh man, I bet chat's going crazy right now. I wasn't even looking.
They're all like, link. Give us the link.
I'm trying, guys. I'm trying.
Well, here's one.
So, Cobra.
So what have you?
Yeah.
What have you been? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. No, I was gonna say in your latest video, right? You're talking about your personal thoughts on the things to come, right? And I'm 100% with you on this. I also think it's gonna be a heavy one. But how do you think it's gonna play in? Because I know Sean wants to kind of associate the state of the game also with the lore, right? Because if it's true, Atlas is the supercomputer, right, and all of this backstory that's going on, if right now we're playing this current state of the universe, and when with the update, we're gonna have perhaps potentially deeper features, right, more interactive things, more elements to the universe, right? How do you guys think it's gonna play out, in terms of the lore, right? Maybe if we're going back in time, what happened to the universe that everything is frozen, the Sentinels are aggressive, you know what I mean? This kind of just timeline to what happened. And
that's an interesting thought. I really
that gives me sort of an idea.
And what's that?
Okay.
What if, like you said, there's a big change to the entire universe? What if in the simulation right now, the Atlas is sort of lying dormant, and then when it wakes up, it sort of changes the entire universe?
Yeah, that's along the lines I'm
here's
hoping
the thing. The people at No Man's Sky Portal have always said I remember one, I think it was, I don't know if it was Nevenander or someone else, but they had a friend of theirs who's really into coding look into No Man's Sky's code and look at the portal stuff, but most people say, oh, it doesn't work. And he said the amount of coding that they've put into portals says that they work, but nobody knows how to activate them.
Right.
So what if it was almost like, this is probably just speculation, but going off the other guy's thought, what if it was like a timed thing? What if there was a timer that when they released this game, and now it's going off now, and now the anomaly is asking for big ball?
You mean we had No Man's Sky 2.0 this whole time, and we just had to figure out how to open the portals?
That's a twist.
So, a couple questions real quick, Lance. You're on PC?
I'm on PC, yeah.
Okay, and you're 100% not using any mods to get that.
I have a lot of mods on my account, but not to do this. I haven't even updated them recently, and none of the mods that I have are supposed to do that to begin with.
Okay. The third question, I think I already asked you this off air, is one of your copies one of the 80 that was sent out?
No, it's not.
Okay. Now, what happens when you interact with that?
What's happening?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
If you look in my video, what happens when I interact with it is it does the thing when you don't have enough of something. It goes blink, blink, and it says, I need 3 big ball.
Yeah.
Can you harvest those ruined balls? Like, I don't know. Like, when you shoot it with your gun?
You can't,
No,
but
you
maybe
can't.
since he activated that thing, maybe he can now.
That's
Oh
what
my
I'm trying to
gosh,
find
you have
out.
to go try it.
I found a
Go to the
ruin.
nearest planet and find a ruin.
I'm shaking in my shorts,
guys.
guys.
A big ball.
Now,
Another
everyone.
ruin.
I wonder if there's a way to put the ball on top of your ship and then just fly it into the anomaly. You just toss
Sean
it in
did
there.
say in testing that he was able to lift an animal up to space successfully, so
Right.
it might be possible.
Well, I mean, I love this game, but Sean Murray said a lot of things.
True.
Yeah. But yeah, that's
Jesus, thank you for subscribing, bro. Cobro. This is interesting. It really is. And now, somebody was saying that this was a glitch.
Yeah. Sorry.
Huh? Yeah.
How are you
Jared?
seeing the big ball thing? When is it appearing?
It appears when I go to Space Anomaly. A Space Anomaly showed up. I simply went to it, and it wants me to interact with Space Anomaly. Like, not with Nada, not with Polo, with Space Anomaly. And actually, when I go to Journey or my log, you know how it has your, like, quests? It says, Final Journey. Follow your path through the galaxy. Space Anomaly. Interact with the life form. I have a screenshot of it. I'm going to upload it to Steam, and I could upload it to Imgur. But it's kind of like when you go to the log, it has like your quests of what you're supposed to do next in the game. That's what it says on mine. So is it suggesting the Space Anomaly is a creature? I don't know.
I think it was talking about Nada and Polo, no, in terms of life form.
But listen to the wording. It says interact with life form. Space Anomaly interact with life form.
I am booting up my No Man's Sky right now on my PS4, and I'm gonna find the Space Anomaly.
If you want to come to the exact planet
I've seen the
coordinates are in my original Reddit post on No Man's Sky Portals. I linked to that in the Reddit post I made on No Man's Sky the game.
So there's an actual log for this action.
This action, yeah, Space Anomaly showed up, and if I go to log in my discovery, like my discovery screen, and go to log, it shows up as something it wants me to do. It says, Final Journey, follow your path through the galaxy, Space Anomaly, interact with life form. And when I go and do that, it asks for 3 big ball.
That's
You know
weird.
what's odd about that is on Bolam's ArtStation account, he had concept art of living things. And on one of those, he had the picture of that thing, that light, in the middle of the anomaly.
Wait, what? Who has that? On what?
Bolam,
the concept artist.
yeah, on
Bolam,
artstation.com, he had that under his concept art of like living things.
I don't know.
That's interesting.
Weird. That's got to be a coincidence or not.
And
Everything
speaking
I
of
do is
him,
gonna
he
be
has
coincidence.
beautiful art.
Then it's related, you know.
Yes.
In general.
Whatever you do,
Yeah.
do not give that creature the big ball. You're going to end up just like Nada and Polo. You'll never be able to escape the anomaly.
I will. I will do that. If I get sucked into my screen and get sucked into No Man's Sky forever, I'm cool with that.
Jared, what do you think about this? Have you seen the video? Jared? Oh,
Why
he's
is it
gone.
so hard to find a ruin.
Oh.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, what do the big balls do? That sounds so funny out of my mouth.
They do nothing.
Oh my goodness.
As far as we know, every big ball we've ever found does absolutely nothing. That you can
Well,
push
it rolls
them
around.
Again, there's
Yeah, it
another
rolls
whole
around when you
thing
push
with
it.
that, too.
It rolls
How
around.
many galaxies are there?
16.
256.
No. Yeah, 256.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 256.
Quite a few. But
I like No Man's Sky way too much.
guys, you know
you don't know what the big balls
voice...
do. They're just kind of hanging out, and you guys, again, I'm sorry.
So is there any way to search for an observatory? I can't seem to find. I need to find another observatory, but I can't find
Can't
one
you
anywhere.
scan for them? Like in an exocraft?
Well, I do have a mod that allows me to do that, and I tried that, and I don't have observatory as an option. I'm going to see if I can search it with a thingy. Signal booster.
People are saying if you have mods turned on, they want you to try and turn every mod off and see if it's still there.
Okay. Okay. I hope that doesn't mess anything
Can
up
you-
because
Can you
It's really
repeat the
crazy.
results every time you go up to it?
Well,
It'll spit out the same message.
I'm going to go up to Space Anomaly right now and see if it's doing the same thing. I'm just worried that if I turn off my game and turn mods off, that I might lose Space Anomaly. It might despawn, you know?
Right, yeah.
Right now, Space Anomaly is spawned in my game. I don't want to turn my game off on the chance that I might lose Space Anomaly.
What kind of mods do you have, if I may ask?
In my most recent Reddit post on No Man's Sky the game, someone asked me that question. I put a list of my mods. It's mostly just cosmetic stuff. I try to keep the game as vanilla as possible because I really like Hello Games' vision. So I changed things. It looks like a long list, but it's mostly like cosmetic stuff. I've got bigger trees. Yeah. I've got make space dark. I've got clear UI, stuff like that.
Hey, I made that with Ray.
My terrain is completely vanilla. My animals are all completely vanilla. I try to keep my game as vanilla as I can because I like Hello Games vision. But I do have a lot of mods, so people are going to be like, "Oh no, mods!" You know.
I know, yeah. Well, it's a little scary, you know, because who knows what somebody threw in there and they just didn't say it.
Yeah.
Alcoholic 27 is joining the show. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Ron. I wanted to. Whoops, sorry.
Hey, what's up,
I went back up to Space Anomaly. I can still interact with it, but now it says launch thruster is required.
Huh?
Now it's saying.
Okay, yeah, you're having a glitch, man.
It's a glitch.
I'm pretty.
That or someone's fooling with you.
It could. Well, yeah, but that doesn't. That never happens. You can't interact with Space Anomaly. There's nothing in the code for that.
That's why it would be a glitch.
Yes,
well,
but
then
you know what
the question
Atlas
is it a
for?
purposeful glitch or not? You know.
Right.
You know what the Atlas says? The Atlas says find or not. I don't know if it's Atlas or Nada says find like the glitches in the game. Look through what Nada says. He says, what's his exact words? Like find the faults within the universe. Maybe this is a glitch, but it's a purposeful glitch.
I think it's cool that it actually says, you know, it's in your journey, your mission log.
My mission log tells me interact with Space Anomaly. And when I interact with Space Anomaly, it changed. That's really weird. It changed, and I can't explain that, but I don't know.
Check out Zachary Hunt's comment there about the doors in Anomaly.
Are they different? Or something? I don't know. Let me check. Is it on my on Reddit or on YouTube?
It's on YouTube.
I'm sorry. We've got D Volk joining us. How you doing, bud?
Hey, guy. I'm good. Thank you.
Hey, man. It's a pleasure having you on the show.
You can just say simply Nico. It's perfect.
Nico. Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely Nico. One of my favorite characters in video games, Nico Bellic. So that'll be easy for you to remember.
Oh yeah.
That's right, buddy.
Well, guys, I wanted to show because I just wanted to thank you all for all this because I'm following from Belgium in Europe, and I'm following you since long before the game comes out. So just wanted to thank you and just wanted to say hello to everyone and just say that I'm here and listening to you like almost every videos you put on YouTube. I'm here.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much for the kind words. It really means a lot to me. Really
welcome,
does. Man. And I'm super happy that you called in. Really am.
Thank you to you, man. Well, then I will wish you a good night right now and quit you just right now. But have a good one because it's 4 a.m. for me, so I'm a bit tired.
Okay. All right, man. You take care and you stay safe, buddy. Okay.
All right, Nico,
guys.
man.
Bye.
Take care, bro.
All right.
Thank you.
See you,
Bye,
man.
bro. Okay, so what we're dealing with is something odd in the game. It could be a glitch. It could be a byproduct of something unused in a mod, or it could be legit.
So, Cobra, I'm sorry. Cobra, one of your people on your chat, I think it was Dave Langer, he asked you to look at this YouTube thing. It was April 12th, 2017. It says Big Balls Glitch. I cannot say that. It's a YouTube video.
Okay.
So I haven't clicked on it yet, but maybe that'll give you an answer.
I think he's talking about the big ball glitch. Sometimes when you warp into, when you warp into a new system, it'll say big ball as a glitch. It's actually you can actually do it every single time. One of the triggers is if you're being scanned by pirates and go to the system, it'll do that. The interesting thing is when I came into the system, that exact thing happened when I originally warped in. It did the big ball glitch. That could be unrelated because it happens all the time. So I mean.
Okay, so you're familiar with the big ball glitch.
Yeah.
But what's different with yours than everybody else's is that it's asking you to talk to the anomaly.
Exactly. So if this is a glitch, this glitch has only ever happened to me. This has never happened to anybody else. So if it's a glitch, I got the rarest glitch in the game, I guess. I don't know. But this has never happened to anybody else. So that makes me wonder, is it really a glitch?
Us as PC players, we got to be careful because we run mods. Mods will definitely affect this game. Like you said, Lance, I run cosmetic mods, but when I'm uploading videos, I'm sure to let people know, hey, here's the mods I'm running, because we can encounter glitches that the mods we run are, inciting them. So we got to be careful.
Very true. But I mean, if I have a mod that started a glitch, maybe it started a good glitch. Maybe I'm gonna help find something. I don't know.
I agree. But I like people like we run No Man's Connect. That allows people to teleport. We're kind of cheating at what we do. I don't save when I teleport, but PS4 players like Iceman, Cobra, and everything, they're running the authentic game. They can cheat if they want to.
Well, that's the thing.
We got to keep them in mind when we upload videos or even talk about what we experience in the game. They can't run
for sure
like the game.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely worth investigating until we get an answer of whether or not it is what it is or it is what it isn't. You know what I mean? It's definitely worth investigating until we know that it's not worth investigating anymore, I believe.
Yeah. I think it's Lance, you should send all of your information over to Sean, Mr. Unnoticed, on Twitter. He's one of the Reddit mods on the Portal investigations. He's also in the Deep Thought Discord chat.
I sent it to the. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
I actually sent it to the Discord chat. I don't know if he's online or not, but I sent it and was like, "Hey guys, check this out." So hopefully he'll see it.
Okay. All right, good. That's who you got to get it to. That guy is smart. Him and Ron Scoville both. Very smart guys. But I really hope it turns out to be something more than just a glitch.
Well, after I get done playing Elite tonight, because I seem to remember, seeing that in my journey log was go interact with it, but I never paid attention to it. So, but I'm gonna go try to do the same thing, and I'm gonna.
Oh, cool! I found another observatory.
Do you have all of the journey milestones completed?
No, I don't actually. Oh no, never mind. Well, I initially started this file spurning the Atlas, and I got to the Galactic Hub, and I was all like, I kind of want to actually go back to the Atlas because I wanted the black hole finder thingy, and I started doing the Atlas thing. So I got one Atlas stone right now. So I started that. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I spurned it for a while, but
the Atlas is feeling very spurned by now. So you say that you do not have all of the milestones completed. So what I'm getting at is that that's not a requirement to make this glitch happen.
Let's see. Where do I find that? A journey, right?
Hello.
Journey.
Yeah. I can hear you navigating through the menu.
It's interesting. Hello. Under Korvax, is trial candidate one of the things, like the ranks you can be?
Probably.
Hello. We got Jeremy coming onto the show. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, Cobra? How you guys doing?
Not much, man. Dealing with a strange occurrence in Lance's game here. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if it's going to turn out to be a glitch or not, but you know something.
Well, I had some theories on the space anomaly, and I put it on my YouTube, I think sometime this week or prior. What's going on with the two doors behind Nada and Polo? And I think there's even like a third door behind the weapons bay or whatever for your gun.
Right.
But why would you cut that into the game if there is no meaning for it? Why wouldn't you just complete it as a wall?
Right.
That's what I always wondered too, actually.
So, I mean, and I love watching your streams. I love listening to you guys, trying to be a part of the community, because I honestly can't put a lot of this together, and you clear that up in Orbit TV, so thank you guys. Big shout out. You guys are wonderful. But yeah, I mean, sitting back, listening to everything, where the heck is all this going with the portals? Are we even getting it? I mean, I know it's a lot of hype, but go ahead.
No, I'm saying it's coming.
Yeah, I think portals are coming, but I couldn't even give you an educated guess on. I think, what they intended the portals to do or to be. I don't think they're going to be that anymore. No. I don't think it's just going to take us to the center of the galaxy to a random planet. I think the idea behind portals has changed with Hello Games because Terminus exists. I mean, it just with their original idea just doesn't fit No Man's Sky today. So a lot of people do speculate that portals could lead to a server, and that could be where you see another player. So portals lead to specific planets.
Cobra.
Yeah.
Do you think that No Man's Sky was always kind of this meta lore where it played with itself about the whole computer simulation? Do you think at first it was just kind of very serious in itself as a sci-fi fantasy lore, and that later on they developed this whole meta side of it? If that makes sense, like.
I believe that they were very serious about it being a simulation from the get-go.
Yeah.
So I just have a note to say. When I started up my game today to come investigate more, oh sweet, I found a big ball. Anyways, when I decided to investigate more, when I turned on my game, I think it was after I interacted with a Korvax, did a good thing, but I ranked up, and my rank became trial candidate, and that is when it all started getting weird. That's when, soon afterwards, Space Anomaly showed up, and I don't know, is trial candidate one of the ranks you can normally be? That's my question.
I don't remember. Yeah.
Because they added the ranking system on a later update, so we were always ranking up, but there was no title to it. But now we see the titles. I think I'm maxed out on all the all two races.
Oh, so this was in this was regarding the races. Sorry, your rank with the races, with one of the races.
Yeah, my rank grew up to being my rank became trial candidate.
Okay. Yeah.
Somebody just killed
And
a
I'm
squirrel.
wondering if that's a normal thing or not.
that was my balcony door. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of Skype for a minute because I enjoy being watching the show more than I can sit here and talk with you guys. Because, like I said, I'm still new to all this. But thanks for having me on the show, Cobra. I want to thank everybody. I'm always watching, always staying up to date. So, peace out,
buddy.
guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and continue watching. But I love it. Keep doing what you're doing, Cobra.
All right, man. You take care, man. Thank you so much.
Yep, I'll be
safe.
back.
Okay.
Have a good one.
All right, so a little bit of excitement tonight with Lance. You know, I mean, it could turn out to be a glitch, but who cares? It was fun talking about it, and
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing. It's things like this. A long time ago. Look, I started ExploreNMS.com. A lot of people don't use it that much anymore, but on one of the tabs, there's Urban Legends. I started that tab, and people thought I was like there's not going to be any Urban Legends. Like, yes, there is. And this is the reason why. Because the game is so big, I knew that there were going to be unexplainable things that people are going to come across. And people, just like the UFO videos are going to say, that's an airplane. When something strange happens, somebody might throw up, that's a glitch. It's like...
Yeah.
I think what he's
the
saying,
game is
Lance,
amazing in that way. And even when you get excited about a glitch, it's still fun.
Honestly,
it's the beauties of a systemic game. Yeah.
Right.
Honestly, people calling this a glitch makes me more excited because in the lore, it asks you to find faults in the system, in the simulation. It wants you to find faults. It wants you to find a particular glitch. So honestly, that doesn't really scare me. I was mostly worried about people saying, "Oh, you've got mods. You're just faking this," and I'm like, "Oh man, I almost wish I didn't have mods just so I would be more credible."
Yeah.
Right.
But I mean,
that's why
my mods
I'm
are all
try to recreate
cosmetic.
it on
They shouldn't
my
be
PlayStation.
doing this.
Well, mods kill it for all of us on No Man's Connect too, because I'm running cosmetics just like you are, but it doesn't matter. It'll list the 20 mods I have from LO2K, and it's not going to matter. People see that and they see one of Dark's mods where it changes the entire landscape. They don't care. I'm running mods that literally can run on the PS4 to optimize PS4.
Yeah.
Is there any way that you can give us your coordinates?
My what? Oh yeah, it's my coordinates. I already put them in my original Reddit thread. I linked to it in my second Reddit thread on where I linked straight to the video. The coordinates there. Do you want me to send it to the chat? Actually, is that what you're asking?
Yeah, send me the coordinates in the Skype chat, and then I will put the coordinates in the chat on YouTube in case anybody wants to go and check out that system that you're in.
Yeah, because that's what I'm actually hoping for. Maybe someone... Here's my personal theory, actually. So, those weird symbols that I found inside the room have always been in the game. So, I'm thinking it just had to all fall together. With all what's going on with Waking Titan. So, first of all, the theory with Waking Titan is that the echoes, it talks about, echoes from the past. That sounds an awful lot like Korvax and their origin story. They're the Korvax echoes, They're always, when they die, they get uploaded to the Convergence and go on to another body, which is exactly part of the lore in Waking Titan. This all happened on... What? Sorry, did you say wait?
No, I said you're right.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, so this all happened on a Korvax planet. I discovered the symbol on a Korvax planet. All this weird stuff is happening in a Korvax system. So, I don't know, that could be something, but I'm thinking...
I don't know if it... Yeah.
This symbol...
Sorry.
I don't think it's my planet in particular. I think anybody can get this happening right now. I think you have to find a Korvax system with that symbol, and that's it. You'll start something.
Imagine, though, if it all traces back to one system, like you're saying now, or one world. It would make a lot of sense with what we've been having. This end title of every trailer ends with this light, this incredibly powerful light, and we zoom out, and there's a moon and the landscape of a planet. I don't know if this was just purely abstract visuals to give you the feels of No Man's Sky, or if it actually ties into the lore somehow.
I'm more wondering about that system that's in behind Atlas Pass doors. That after an update, Hello Games actually made it easier to find. They made like the random number generator easier to find this particular room where you can't get anything in it. It's just a hologram room with a planet. The 3-3 system. I'm sure you've all heard about that.
That's true.
Is that you in the chat, Lance, Neo Shaman?
No, that's not me. I haven't got the coordinates yet. If that's what he posted.
Oh, okay.
Like something I was gonna say is, I set up a base in the system you were talking about, with the three planets and 3 moons.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, someone said, "What if it's Murine?" Wait, whoa. Never mind. This guy's got big balls. What?
Lance, are you on No Man's Connect?
Devin Up? That's a guy. How do you get that? Check out Devin Up. Sent me a picture that just says big balls, and it shows what I'm looking for in his inventory.
Oh, that's
really?
the glitch.
And it's exactly the same symbol as what Anomaly is asking for me right now.
Really?
That is too strange.
Lance, are you on No Man's Connect?
No.
I implore you, if you're gonna explore and whatnot, get that, please. That way we can easily jump into where you're at.
Did you just say that?
Do you guys have any link for? Sorry.
Did you say it was Marine that it was asking you for?
No. Someone found. Okay, someone figured out how to make big ball. It's in a glitch.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And it has to do with
That was the
Marine.
glitch they sent me.
What did you say about Marine? Anything?
Oh no! Someone, Devin Up posted big balls with a Imgur link, and it shows the exact thing that I'm looking for, with the Atlas symbol in the video. That little symbol it shows it asking for, it shows it being in this guy's inventory. And he said, but I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I'm trying to figure out how he did this.
That was the video I told you they sent. They put in the chat.
That's interesting.
Oh.
I'm gonna put the.
Can you share that link with us so that we can all see that?
Dave Lander, I think, put it in there. Sorry.
I'm gonna put the video link in again to his channel, his video.
Well, I thought it was interesting you said Marine, because Marine is the only element that has something directly to do with Sean Murray, because it says that the element is known for its charming qualities.
That's excellent. I love that.
Oh.
And that would it would be poetic. It would be poetic justice if that's what you had to appease the anomaly with, is Marine.
Hey, can I propose something to the community real quick? Apparently, Pathfinder broke 35 to 48 freighters. I just want to confirm that with the PlayStation 4 part of the community.
Yeah, at least on PlayStation 4 it has anyway.
Okay, Kermit the Frog, I'll give him credit on Steam. He's been digging through files and I guess sort of concluded that, created a mod to fix it. That doesn't help y'all in the PlayStation 4 community, though. No, but 34 is the highest I've been able to find.
Of course, I don't have $1 billion to spend on a freighter either, so.
Well, no. I'll tell you what. My first freighter was 99. It was a 32. It cost another 30 to upgrade to 34. So it's not as expensive as the Reddit guide makes it seem. Because if you are lucky enough to come up on a system that has that predetermined battle.
Right.
I can post those coordinates too, but if you're lucky enough to come upon those systems, it'll jump right in your lap. It's just you gotta have the money before you even consider it. But it's not $1 billion like people were saying.
Dirty Boy's saying he's in a Corvax system right now with 1,000 Marine.
Huh. Well, he should come to mine. But no, apparently. Big Ball, the exact thing that the thing is asking for me for it, the Space Anomaly is asking for right now, is, so I guess someone data mined and spawned it into their inventory, you can actually big ball is actually something you can own. It's something in the inventory.
Wait,
you
isn't
can
there
spawn
actually a big
He
ball?
spawned it into his game. He didn't actually like unlock it or anything.
Can you share a screenshot of that in the chat?
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a mod that you're using that's accidentally triggering something that wasn't used in the published version of the game.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to send a permalink to Devin Up.
Well, he's basically sent everybody on a mission to figure this out, so we'll find out soon enough, I imagine.
Yeah. I want to share
But,
this with everyone. I don't want this
even
to
if
be
it
just
does
me.
turn out to be like a mod is accidentally bringing up an unused asset in No Man's Sky, what's interesting is that it was intended to interact with the anomaly. If that's the case, they just decided not to use that. So that's interesting. Either way, if this turns out to be an accident from one of your mods, or it turns out to be a glitch, or it's interesting either way, and it's definitely something that they were thought about doing in the past.
But Cobra, this makes me think of something in general. I think a lot of features we say they've been working on for a year, right, with this new update that's coming along. But I actually think there's a lot of features in that were already being worked on before, and that just couldn't be polished and just pinned down in time for the release, and therefore he had to, like he said in the GDC, he ran out of money. He had to make tough calls.
100% agree.
But I'm sure there's tons of features that are actually being worked on for more than a year, and are long-term post-it ideas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100%.
It's going to be interesting to see.
There's some interesting things going on in your chat.
Yeah, I know. Linto says maybe this guy's part of the ARG.
I sure hope so. That would be like the coolest thing to ever happen in my life. And that's probably
yeah, we got a lot of that going on. There's a lot of paranoia running around the No Man's Sky community right now.
There is.
With every single anomalous event, they're like, oh, it's part of the... Like, the whole community's got their tinfoil hats on. Let's just settle down. Investigate what we can investigate.
Yeah.
I have a tinfoil bodysuit on.
For me, this is No Man's Sky, the mystery, the feeling of the unknown and what's to come. And this was always the amazing part, the community coming together and just figuring stuff out and speculating. And
But when is this madness gonna end? You
True.
Cobra, you're saying the next thing is the broadcast, right? When is the next radio broadcast?
Saturday.
It's supposed to be July 1st.
Yeah, July 1st. A lot of people are saying it's the big ball glitch, that Lance has found. But Lance's big ball glitch is apparently different.
Yeah,
than everybody else's.
Understand what we're talking about.
It's never happened to anybody else this way.
There's a video on that is in the chat that shows you how to get the inventory of the big balls. And they found out so that Lance could have his big balls that he's looking for, and I really having a hard time saying. And I have a dirty mouth. I don't know how old Lance is, so I'm kind of a little woo.
I might have to flag this video as being adult-related content if we keep saying big ball.
Yeah, so they put up that video so he would be able to find the big balls that he needed to continue on with what he was doing. And then you got a couple of people I hear y'all laughing.
All right,
Cobra, look.
Sorry.
Y'all need to PG this up a little bit.
Oh, okay, I found the video.
Why am I the only female that loves No Man's
You
Sky?
need to go back and edit in a dinger and a counter every time somebody says big ball.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, please.
The cat.
During this video. Lance, what have you done?
I don't know. I hope it's something amazing.
You have they kind of followed what he did, and some are getting results and some are wondering what's going on after that.
Yeah.
Wait, is the video you're talking about the one? I'm not sure how the guy did it.
The cat's back.
I'm not sure either. Oh, kitty.
Hey, is that cat neutered?
No.
Well, there you go.
Oh my god. I just had an idea.
Shut up.
Wouldn't you guys think, like, it would be amazing in a future iteration of No Man's Sky if the game just ends on a narration that Cobra can do? Like, about the end of your journey and the stars. And I was just thinking, like, Hitchhiker's Guide of the Galaxy narrated by Cobra in the end. Yeah. That would be amazing.
I need you on that duty for the rest of the show.
Why does that cat love your shelf so much?
I don't know.
He knows its attention. Yeah.
You know what you need? You need a spray bottle, like right there by your microphone.
That's it. I asked you. I need you to turn it, please.
Kitty.
A little more.
Oh, goodness.
All right, that's good enough for the rest of the show.
You gotta love these subcasts, man. These subcasts.
John
awesome.
Forget, thanks, buddy. You're a co-bro, man. Thank you for joining and subscribing. This is a strange show. It really is.
Have you ever had a normal show?
Huh? No.
Have you ever had a normal one?
I don't think so. No, nothing about this channel's normal.
It feels like the cat is your cameraman.
Yeah, right.
You're moving.
Okay. All right, so let's recalibrate here.
I've got some Murine. I'm gonna spawn my freighter and see if I can. So I've got it on my freighter. I said I might need Murine for later, so I'm gonna take it to the anomaly and see if that's what it wants. I don't know.
Yeah, you might as well. I mean, I found some. What is that? Magmox. I found some Magmox, which is odd. I've never found Magmox.
What if
before.
you put those 3 big balls and it opens those 3 big doors?
Oh, hey, that's a cool idea.
Dude, if you open one of those stinking doors, you need to put that on YouTube. That
I plan to.
And what if you open the door and you see Hello Games working on the update?
Like Sean Murray's back there, like, do not pay attention to the man behind the curtain.
That would be brilliant.
But the 3 big balls and 3 doors, I mean, I don't know, man. I was just thinking about that.
That's interesting.
And another thing, as soon as you land into the space anomaly, there's like a symbol on the door. There's like 3 circles.
Right.
Am I right?
I mean, that's almost too simple, dude. It's like a lot of this stuff in this game, I've noticed that once you figure it out, it's so simple that it's like, why didn't anybody think about this before? There's 3 doors. We've got a glitch that says 3 big ball. We need 3 big balls to open the 3 doors. And let's make a space anomaly.
Well, that's the thing.
Right.
It seems too simple.
This asking for 3 big ball has never happened before.
It's gonna be Skyrim simple.
So, Lance?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what they said. The description of the video says that he loaded the game from a suspended mode on PS4 and was greeted with an inventory full of big balls. So it's just a glitch. So try it.
I don't know what that means, though.
That happened to me this morning. So that wasn't in the game.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can't help you there.
Sorry.
I don't know what that means.
This is gonna be one of the unlisted subcasts, Cobra.
Yeah, this might go on RedTube or on the Patreon.
Okay.
My family's literally
Cobra,
heard
I'm gonna have to
big
run,
balls like
actually.
40 times.
I'm really worried, though, because now when I go back to the space anomaly, it asks for launch thruster.
Oh my god.
All right.
It actually asks for launch thruster at a certain, like, oh. That's weird.
Yo, I bet Hello Games is watching this right now and laughing their asses off.
What happened, Lance?
Well, I filled up my launch thruster and thought, oh, maybe I have to have full launch thruster to interact with anomaly. But because it showed me a launch thruster that wasn't fully filled up, and when I click on it, it emptied my launch thruster.
What?
But it's not
Maybe
doing
you
it
broke
again.
your game, man. Lance just broke his game.
You spurned the Atlas for too long.
Too many mods, too many balls.
We got C-Kite joining us. Be Game Ready also just subscribed. Thank you. You're a Cobra, buddy. How you doing, C-Kite? C-Kite? We'll come back to C-Kite. Be Game Ready. Thank you, buddy.
Cobra, I'm gonna have to run. I just wanted to thank you very much for having me.
Whoa.
Okay, man. Okay, yeah, it's amazing that you came on the show, dude. Man, it's always a pleasure to have you on, bud.
So what's Cheers, man. About? Cheers. All right,
okay,
guys,
buddy.
take it easy.
Yep, you too,
Bye-bye.
man. You stay safe.
Cheers, man. You too. Talk soon.
Right. Bye.
So I'm at a loss. I don't know how to get Big Ball into my inventory because, I don't necessarily want to shut off my game because I might lose Space Anomaly. I found a Big Ball at a ruin, but I couldn't interact with it. I couldn't destroy it. I couldn't harvest it. So I don't know what to do next. But I still have the glitch. It's different now. It asks for launch thruster. Maybe somebody else can. Maybe. I don't think this is just my game. I think everybody can do this on their game if they find the right kind of system.
Can you turn back the original mods that you had before and reload the game and see if you see that, that 3 big balls?
That's what I'm saying, is to take all my mods off, I would have to shut off my game. I don't want to shut off my game on the chance that Space Anomaly might despawn.
What exactly are we talking about?
Oh my goodness! You want us to say it?
No.
No.
Can we
Come
just
on.
say BB? BB's just.
BBs. That's perfect. We're talking about BBs.
Yeah, we're talking about the BBs.
Yep.
Okay.
We're talking about Sean Murray's big
Did anybody
balls.
get a pass?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. All right.
What's up, C-Kite? How you doing, buddy?
I mean, he asked them. I'm doing good. Like I said, I've been live streaming and whatnot, and then just after I got done, I noticed you were live, so I messaged you.
You sound like you're calling through a black hole.
Black hole.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Man, I'm tired. I've been laying down talking all day, but what do you mean? Is my
Well, no, you kind of sound like a Corvax.
No.
You sound like Matthew McConaughey calling for Murph.
Let me change my Wi-Fi. Let me change my phone over to Wi-Fi because I think I'm in a bad connected area. So hold on. Give me a second.
Well,
I'm gonna try and find some monoliths and see if I answer the monolith correctly to get the thing to do the star bit. I'm wondering if I can get it to give me something. Also, I don't know if you're gonna believe. Wait.
Hi.
Hi.
Who is it?
If you notice in my original thread.
Hello.
Hi, buddy.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hey, what's up, bud?
How's it going?
Huh.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh.
It's funny. It's
Oh
okay.
my God, this show.
All right, how am I now?
You're good.
Am I good? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I needed to switch over to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you sound a lot better.
All right. Okay. What? Where were we?
Something I just wanted to add to the mystery of what's going on now. I didn't catch it on video, but I could have sworn after I uploaded that initial video and posted that on Reddit about me finding the weird symbol and was like, "Hey, this is weird." When I came down and landed, I didn't get it on video, but I swore when I landed back at that original observatory I found and got out of my ship, I heard the Atlas wub, the kind of noise it makes.
Really?
I could have sworn I heard the Atlas wub, but I mean, that's all on me. You just have to take my word for that one.
You're in deep, bro. You're going crazy.
Either that or your game's going crazy, or you're actually finding stuff that we should actually be looking for. I don't know. But this is it's interesting, man. Adam,
you've gone too far.
Yeah. Keep Calm Game On. Just joined us. How you doing, man?
Pretty good. What's going on?
There's something weird Lance has found in this game. We can't figure out if it's intentional or a glitch or something that might be being triggered by a mod. But it's interesting, and I'm glad he did find it.
I'm glad I found it too.
So is it like some kind of glitch, or?
Yeah, go ahead and explain it to him, Lance.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Start from the beginning, I guess.
Here we go.
Imagine the song "Big Balls" from AC/DC.
That's a pretty good summary. Do you have a Reddit account? It might be easier to just read up on what's going on. I've currently got my username is Bicky, BICKYYY on Reddit. Search me up and look at my recent post. You'll find everything because it's kind of a long story and it'll take a bit to explain.
I think I can summarize.
Yeah, just give me a quick summary. Those of us popping in here.
So he got a message that he needed to interact with the anomaly. He goes to interact with the anomaly, but instead of talking to Polo or Nada, he actually interacted with the light in the middle of the anomaly, and it gave
me the option to do that.
Right, it actually gave him the option to do it, and then it asked him for 3 big ball.
What?
Here we go again.
Three big.
I'm sorry.
You know that glitch whenever you warp into a system that says 3 big ball? That's what it asked him for. Huh. And okay, this isn't in your inventory. It needs to be in your inventory. So when you get it into your inventory, come back and put it in here, and something will happen.
Yeah. And I'm freaking out because I want to know what's going to happen.
Right.
So that's actually an item you can get?
Apparently people looked into the code and spawned it into their inventory or something, or it's a glitch that happens when you respawn your game. I don't know, but it has happened to people, but not in this way. Big Ball has popped up various times. Big Ball has popped up when you load into a system. Apparently you can get Big Ball in your inventory through a weird glitch, but not in the way that my Big Ball glitch is happening. You've never gone up to the Space Anomaly, and Space Anomaly has never asked for Big Ball.
Okay,
what is Big Ball?
It's a glitch. Nobody knows what Big Ball is. It happens when you come into the... It's like a weird glitch that pops up on your screen when you warp into a system in a weird way.
What about the gold balls that you can push around?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's the first thing that popped in my head.
That was the first thing that popped into my head, too. I went and tried to find a ruin to do just that, and nothing happened when I couldn't harvest the ball. I couldn't break it. I punched it around. I couldn't do anything.
So does anybody know what those balls do that you can just push around places, or they've always been there?
Lance, you couldn't break the balls?
No, I couldn't.
Did you try
was that a joke? Were you messing with me? I'm really gullible, and that's not nice.
Come on.
Hey, can I say something?
Sure, what's up?
So, Lance, what I'm hearing you saying is that you kind of want to know where it's going to go, but you don't want to take the jump because you're afraid it's going to crash your game.
Well, no, I'm afraid that if I shut my game off, Space Anomaly will despawn.
Okay, why is that bad for you?
Because that's the whole part. That's Space Anomaly is where I'm getting this glitch. That's where this all is happening. And if
can't you
Space
just
Anomaly
save
goes away,
in the anomaly
I'll
station?
lose this. This will happen again, probably. I don't know. It might just restart exactly what I'm doing, but I don't know if I should risk that chance, you know?
Just
when you get out of your ship.
In that hole sometimes, so maybe you just need to decide and then get back to us and say, okay, sorry, I can't do it again, and it was once in a lifetime, wow, and that's wonderful. Or, hey, guys, guess what happened when I did that?
Just go on your ship and get out. Do it twice, so you have...
That's Grammy.
Well, okay, I'm going to try it. I'm going to save. I'm going to shut off all my mods, and we're going to see what happens. Hopefully, I really hope I do not lose Space Anomaly.
I would recommend recording it
Jesus.
if you like do live streams and stuff. I'd record it just to see, in case something does happen and it never happens again, you'd have it at least, a video file.
I agree.
Lance,
Definitely record it.
Save inside the space anomaly. Land down and get out
Oh,
and
I already
save.
shut my game off.
Ah!
Come on. Are you kidding me, dude? For real?
That's
Where did you save?
Go for it.
On the planet that has the problem, and I was looking at Space Anomaly when I saved. I'm taking mods off now. I've got to delete shader cache because you have to every time you take get rid of mods.
Oh
Or
my goodness.
Oh
yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Spawns in as the Atlas.
Okay,
This is what triggers the update, guys. It's live happening now. It's going to trigger the update, and boom, mines are going to be blown.
Once he figures out
Wouldn't
how
that
to
be
give
amazing?
the anomaly Sean Murray's balls, then the update will hit.
New
Hey,
update, big balls.
Can you dismantle Murin? Murin, whatever that is.
No, mirroring is a thing that you can just get. Mirroring is
It's an element.
It's an element.
You can
So
dismantle.
That's known across the
loading up my file
galaxy
again.
for its what do I call it? It's I'm drawing a blank. I had something witty to say there, and then it just left my head.
So going back to those balls that you can push around,
exactly.
does anybody know what those are for?
Nobody knows. They don't do anything. You literally all they do is get pushed around.
Because I know they're like stationary before you activate it, and then after it you can move them. At least that's what's happened with me. But
I literally used my grenades, created a channel, and like pushed the ball for hours to a portal. Like they do absolutely nothing. Like nothing.
I feel like they're meant to do something. We just haven't, maybe that's not built into the game yet. But I think probably once they update it, it has to do something.
We just got a donation here on Cobra TV. The cat. $20 from Bag Haria B. I'm so sorry if I just butchered that. But it says in a super chat, cat on Amazon.
Baghira B. Baghira B.
Baghira.
How do I get on Super
He's
Chat?
the cat from the Jungle Book. That's his icon. So, I think it's from the Jungle Book.
You got to donate to become Super Chat, bro.
It's having a hard time loading shaders because I've had mods on. I've had a very long list of mods on for a very long time, so I'm hoping that taking them all off won't mess up my game worse. But I'm taking off my mods and it's slowly loading. Hopefully it'll load soon and Space Anomaly is still there doing its weird glitch. If
Cobra,
it's not, then
if it does it with the mods off, you just created a frenzy in the No Man's Sky world.
I really hope it works.
Maybe the next update we can craft 3 big balls. Yeah, that'd be cool. I was just reading the chat.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Not about BB or zombies, but a question kind of more about community.
Okay.
Why do you think that it seems like, and I travel to YouTube quite a bit, why do you think it is that more males like No Man's Sky and more females like Mass Effect Andromeda, besides the romance? Okay, I get the Mass Effect thing about the romance. But
that was going to be my answer.
Yeah, I'm not sure
So
why
Space Anomaly is still there, guys.
Is it?
Would like No Man's
Space Anomaly
Sky.
is still there. I'm going to go fly up now and see if it's still doing the glitch where I can interact with it.
Grammy, I think that's because that we haven't come to the realization that we actually play a female in No Man's Sky.
What if we're a monkey, like a space monkey? It's a
I
possibility.
would be so down with that.
NASA sent us to the moon, and we're just a monkey up there.
Have you guys seen the trailer and gameplay for Beyond Good and Evil 2?
Yep.
That looks crazy.
That was awesome.
If no one has played the first...
Hey, Jesus just ran Big Balls through Rot 13, and it's OVTONYYF. Just for reference.
So I just googled big balls and hit the image button. I regret doing that.
Hey,
come on.
You should have known, man.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
so
Sean Murray's
what
up to his
exactly
tricks.
what exactly is the glitch text that is appearing? 3 big ball or something like that?
It just says interact, and when it interacts, it asks for 3 big ball. That's it. That's
3 big ball.
Cobra.
Okay.
Huh?
Why? Hold on. I've got some follow-up questions on this. 3 big ball. And does that appear on normal copies of No Man's Sky or only modded copies?
No. When I turn mods off, it doesn't show up anymore.
Ooh, that might be it.
Man.
This has never happened before. I've had these exact mods. I haven't updated them in over a month because I stopped playing for a while. I just started up my game and this started happening.
It's okay, Lance. It just means you don't got to find 3 big balls.
Well, here's the thing. Are you mad, bro? Thank you so much for subscribing to Cobra TV.
Man.
No, that didn't come out right. No, that was the subscriber's name. No. What? But here's the thing, man. I'm glad you found this still because that means it's an asset. It's text. It was the mod was bringing it out, which means that there was some kind of intention at some point in time that Hello Games wanted to have that light and the anomaly interacted with.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. And that
they realized that people weren't figuring it out, you know?
Yeah, so that's a success for you that you found out an unused asset or an unused thing.
Of course, if somebody can recreate this on their PlayStation version with no mods, we got something. If not, then we don't. So,
I don't know if I mentioned this in the live stream
but
before,
like you were saying, Cobra, that's true.
Do you know that, or have I mentioned something about the space anomaly itself being very reminiscent of the TARDIS and Doctor Who?
Yeah, of course. That's first thing I thought
have mentioned that before.
No, I don't know if you've mentioned it, but I've thought it. Unless you're in my head,
because you got Polo Nada is the Doctor, Polo is the companion, and that light stream is the space-time stream that powers the TARDIS.
What if it's Marty McFly and Doc Brown instead?
Yeah, but why would they have a TARDIS?
Future? I don't know.
I believe Bill and Ted
they've got
more
a
than
DeLorean. Maybe it's a DeLorean.
Well, I do want to thank Lance. Hashtag Lance in the chat, everybody, for it. At the very least, providing a very fun show. It was fun because of the innuendo with the big balls. It was fun and exciting.
Yeah.
But
we all worked together.
Lance,
that was awesome.
I do think that what you have found is an unused asset, which is also very important.
I put all my mods back on and it came back. I saved in Space Anomaly, put all my mods back on, and it came back. I don't know.
That's
what
definitely
I've got.
exciting. I would still get a hold of Mr. Unnoticed. He's on Twitter at Mr. Unnoticed, and get in contact with him and let him see that. Maybe the mod is triggering something that's supposed to be uncovered in the game.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Hey, Cobra.
Yes.
If he was doing an experiment, what he might want to do is put one mod on at a time and see where the exact trigger came from.
Right.
It'd take a while, but if you're interested in really figuring it out, you'd have to figure out your combinations, how many you have, which is probably quite a bit, depending on how many mods you have, and then hit those trigger, do the most likely first and then start going to the most exotic.
Right.
Interesting. I like that idea. I will try that immediately. Because when I put all my mods back on, the glitch does happen. So my game has saved with the glitch. So that might be completely possible. I'll just have to not save once I get it. If I turn the game on and it's not there, don't save.
Right. Yeah.
Is there a mod to use your weapon inside space stations or any interiors?
As far as I know, that's not possible. Most mods all they do is the only mod that I think it might be a mod, because there was a mod where some guy basically made it so you could have more building things, and I made a cool freighter with a bunch of cool stuff. But he put a lot of unused assets and stuff into the game that you can play around with. And like spawn on your base, on your freighter, to like extra decorations. I'm going to try that one first and see if that's what's causing it. But I will be right back. I'm going to use the restroom.
Okay, buddy.
All right, so Cobra, I have a suggestion for you. Remember when we talked about we were talking about the Dead by Daylight game? This was like a year ago, I think. You should definitely consider doing because I got the Friday the 13th game. I'm saying you should definitely consider doing one of those on your channel or something.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Cobra.
Yeah.
Cobra, did you pick up?
Did I do what?
Did you pick up Elite for the PS4?
I was supposed to be. It was supposed to be given to me by Frontier.
Okay.
But they still haven't gotten around to it. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. I guess if they don't give it to me, I'll just end up buying it. But we'll see.
Yeah, like I said, I was at GameStop. I was gonna go pick it up, but I don't know. No Man's Sky just brought me back home.
Right. Yep.
I picked up Elite during the No Man's Sky hype, and I'm enjoying it. I think the game is worth it, but you're not going to find the planets that you can actually land on or fly around, or they're scar-pocked moons basically. But other than that, it's a fun game. I enjoy it.
I love the sound.
Elite is a great game. It's more of a simulator. It's a great game.
I love the sounds. That's my favorite part of Elite. We're probably going to go ahead and wrap this up here pretty soon. Man, but I got to thank Lance, man. That was just a amazing little stuff there.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Somebody's typing.
Yeah,
oh, that's me. I'm updating my Reddit posts talking about how I took mods off. It didn't work. Put them back on. It worked, and then what I'm going to try next.
Okay. So if anybody wants to follow the story about Lance, go on over to Reddit and check out his Reddit post. See where it leads. I'm curious to see somebody look into this and see if they can pull out if it's actually something you're supposed to find in a game or something that was designed by modder. I'm curious, and I'm gonna stay tuned to your Reddit post as well. Does anybody have anything they want to add? We kind of got carried away with one topic, but we tend to do that here on Cobra TV quite a bit.
That was a pretty interesting topic, though.
It was. It really was. But is there anything anybody wants to bring up before we kind of put this subcast to bed?
Hey, Cobra, it's Panda.
Uh-oh, it's Panda.
Panda?
Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for letting me jump on the call. I look forward to these subcasts. I appreciate it. And these conversations are always entertaining, man. So I just want to throw that out there. First time I called in, so appreciate it.
Hey, man, it was a pleasure to have you on, dude. And you're free to call in whenever you want.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, buddy.
What's your scheduling for these subcasts?
They're supposed to be on Friday, but my work schedule is thrown way out of whack. So right now, if it's not,
what's scheduling?
Yeah, right. They just use me. So, I do them whenever I can with my weird schedule like this. But it's supposed to be Friday at 7.
Okay, because Fridays I'm at work. My days off are Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Oh.
So, it changes every now and then, but mostly I've got a Wednesday off and then maybe a Tuesday or Thursday.
Okay. Keep calm. Got anything you want to add before we in the subcast?
Let's see. I did you're probably going to start laughing at this, but I am relatively new to No Man's Sky, so I just made my first base last night. So yeah, that was kind of cool. The chat helped me how to, because I was like, how do I make a base? Like, what the freak am I doing here? So the chat had like helped me guide me through it, and I'm like, this opened up a whole new can of worms for me. So I'm having fun with it.
Oh yeah, the missions, man. All those little side missions, those builder missions and everything. Oh, it's fun.
I absolutely love. It's one of the most favorite things of mine is to love streamers streaming No Man's Sky. Something they've never done before. No Man's Sky, like new streamers they've never played it before, or they're new to the game. I love watching that.
Yeah, me too.
It's the game that just keeps on giving.
If anybody's interested,
you're right.
Anybody's interested. I'm doing a after party for the Cobra Subcast tonight, and I'm going to be doing my first live stream of Elite Dangerous on the show.
And I'm definitely going to watch that because that's going to be hilarious.
I don't know, somewhere in here.
Yeah, it's going to be horrible. It's going to be awful.
Alcoholic 27. You got anything you want to add, bud?
In your mom's bathroom. You never got it.
Alcoholic 27.
Go get it.
No, I just want to thank Cobra, Boondock, Iceman, Cole. I mean, there's so many people to thank, but y'all bring so much interest to this community, so much logic. Every time us as fans want to overstep our bounds with the hype, you guys come in and say, "Here's what I think's happening." I just want to thank y'all for that. You know, you're keeping us in line and you're keeping the game interesting.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Al.
But at times we can all get carried away, and it's the word hype thing. I hate that, because of how it's such a bad thing. We should all be allowed to be excited, and if you get too excited and you get disappointed, then I think that's just an excitement level that you weren't prepared to be able to handle. I mean, we should all be able to handle it.
Honestly, I feel like I'm more excited than I was before the game got released.
Definitely, yeah. Because this game it inspires imagination for some reason. Whatever the reason that is, it inspires imagination. So when people start imagining things, sometimes our imaginations can go further than sometimes what the developers can do, and we start imagining an infinite amount of possibilities for an infinite game, and that's where I think the word hype is not really the word for it. It's more along the lines of managing expectations.
Excitement.
Right. Yeah,
excitement.
Right, it's exciting, definitely. So
yes, definitely. Rudy, man, it's been awesome having you come on the show, man. It always is awesome. And it's a pleasure of mine.
Yeah, man. Thanks, man. Man, you're the only No Man's Sky channel that I religiously follow. I've been following, but I really like this community and this whole group that you have going on. I need to start following all you other guys as well, and I just want to say thank you, man. You guys keep this game alive. You guys keep this game entertaining, and just thank you guys,
And thank you, buddy. Means a lot to me. Donnie, who's been on the call since the very start, man. Do you have any anything you want to add, before we end the subcast here?
Well, I was going to tell a story of a strange thing that happened to me, but then everyone started talking about the whole big ball thing, and we kind of ran out of time.
I want to hear it, though.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll make it short. I remember it was when I was watching one of your subcasts, and I was driving around on the surface of a planet with a nomad. And as I was going over one of the hills, there was just this big flash light. There was this big light over the horizon, and I didn't know what it was. And I have a recording to prove that it happened, and I reviewed it. And I don't know what it is.
Is it the light that shoots up from the monolith?
No, it's not.
Huh.
The monolith lights are too dim.
It kind of looked like a flash in the sky, like an explosion.
It wasn't in the sky. It was coming from the ground.
This reminds me of Europa 1. Just got done watching that movie. It's a movie. Never mind.
Crickets chirping.
Yeah.
You know, I've been playing for I don't know 1,000 hours so far, and I saw lightning for the first time the other day.
What? I have narrowed
Yeah, I
down
saw
which mod is
lightning.
causing this
lightning.
problem.
Lightning always starts at the very beginning of a storm and the very end of the storm.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. The craziest thing I've ever seen. It happened during a live stream. Everybody saw it, and I was like, "What just happened?" And they were like, "Oh, it's lightning."
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Never seen.
Lance has an update. What you got, bud?
I figured out. I'm pretty sure I figured out which mod it is. It's a mod that allows you to build more things in the game. More decorations. That seems. I took all my mods off except for that one, and that is the one that's doing it. So that means it is a mod, but I've actually talked to the guy who's worked on this mod. I helped because I actually made suggestions of things I wanted in the game because I was like, oh, this is a cool mod. This is what I wanted. I wanted to be able to decorate my base a bit more, you know?
Right.
All he did was go into the game and find the models and then spawn it into the game to be able to have those models, to be able to spawn them. That's all that mod does. So I don't think it was modded in by him. I mean, it could have been, but this is kind of weird. He's an amazing modder, but he's not like the best mod. He's not a known mod. He's only made this one mod. So, and to do something like this, nobody knows how to like change the code in a space station, in an anomaly. That's all in the XML files. That's all, or XML files. That's all in like the deep stuff that only people like Monkey Man and can get into, and even them, they have a hard time with it. This isn't. This is something that's triggered by this mod, but it's about a 99. Personally, I don't think that the guy put it in there purposely.
Can I some real quick? In programming, sometimes there'll be certain like weird little codes that get created, not purposely, but it triggers something in another bigger code in a program. And it happens, it's a weird anomaly that can happen, and that's why they have testers and buggers and people who run that stuff. And I used to be one that could find those. That's what I did as a job a long time ago in the 90s, and when everybody was probably not born yet. And so what happened? Huh? Yeah. So what happened is it only happens for certain people at certain times. Sometimes it can happen for everybody. So what you have to do is now find out if it'll happen clear across the board.
Yeah. So I basically confirmed it only happens due to the Euclid EA mod from No Man's Sky mods.
Okay. All right, so that's where the looking needs to start. Please make sure Mr. Unnoticed knows on Twitter.
Okay, for sure. Because it has been caused by a mod. We've confirmed that, but it's kind of weird. It's still weird.
I bet you it threw you for a loop, huh?
Oh, yeah. I was freaking out when it happened. I was like, no, this is seriously happening to me?
Hey, Cobra, before I go, how do I get on this, the super chat, live chat thingy? Do I have to download a different program, or I don't know. I'm a little bit stupid when it comes to this stuff.
The live chat?
The super chat, live chat. Like, how do I donate? I'm trying to donate something to you. So
I don't know how people do it.
There should just be a little $sign like next to the emoticon chat button.
Oh,
like
yeah,
at least
there
on
is.
PC. On PC, you just hit that little $sign and then it's like donate X amount of money. And you can like write a little message or whatnot.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. So next time I'll get on my PC because I'm always on my phone. So.
Oh, I see. Awesome. Well, I guess that's gonna do it for tonight, guys. I'm pretty sure that.
Awesome show, man.
Are you gonna ask me for my last words there, Cobra?
Huh?
Are you gonna ask me for my last words?
I'm sorry, Grammy. let me back up the bus here. Hold on.
Beep.
Great.
Grammy,
Thank you for all
what are
the
your
time.
last words tonight?
So I just really want people out there to know, really quick, real sum up. I am new to YouTube. My son's been doing it for a very long time. I've only had a channel for a year. I only watched it for school or stuff like that. But I think we need is more of these kind of things because the community has been so sweet to me. You guys don't have to sub me just because you hear me on the podcast. If you like my stuff, sub me. Otherwise, don't sub me. Just go on and say, oh, that was interesting. What a weird little old lady she is. Sorry, my dogs are howling.
Wow, that scared the crap out of me.
No Man's Sky Easter egg confirmed.
Man, is that a werewolf?
No, it's my big pit bull. This is the first time he's howled, so I don't know what's going on.
He loves my voice.
Anyway, he loves you, Cobra. He loves you. I'll see you guys or I'll talk to you guys the next time, okay?
Okay, I hope everything's all right over there.
It is. He's talking.
All right. Oh, gosh. I love the subcasts, man. These are great. I love this stuff. I really do. If I could get away with it, this is all I would do on the channel is subcasts. Living each and every one of my days talking to one of you guys. All of you guys.
The thing is, there's nothing else on YouTube like this show that I've come across, like anywhere.
I know, right?
Like you might get some people like talking to one person at a time, like a talk show type thing, but there's nothing out there like this video game or unvideo game related that I have seen.
Yeah, this is awesome. This
it's definitely a unique thing.
What are your plans tomorrow, Cobra?
I don't know just yet. I'm waiting on getting my copy of Elite.
Are you free tomorrow to do anything?
I am not entirely sure just yet. I don't know what I'm doing. I have to work tomorrow. I don't have tomorrow off.
I messaged you my availability stuff. And you never really messaged me back or told me like anything. But I was just letting you know like
it
those
probably
are the days
got buried, dude. Just if anybody wants to try and get a hold of me and I don't respond, just spam me. Just keep saying, "Hey, you, hey, Cobra."
I was gonna say, good luck.
Okay, all right. I was
I'm
just letting you know.
I'm the co-host of the channel, and I can't get it scheduled.
Hey,
I can't get
I'm the
him to respond to me
co-co.
yet.
I was the original co. Well, not the original. I was somewhere in the middle of co's. Like, I want to be on your show more often. I really do. I want to do things with you. And that's why I was saying the Friday the 13th thing for PS4. We talk about Dead by Daylight. Well, this game I actually can play. It's on the PS4.
Right.
And screaming like a little girl, it sells, man. But I definitely want to do more things with you, and I do want to get on the Subcast more often. It's just my work schedule.
I know. Mine too, man.
Trust me. If I tried to say to because I'm a manager, of course, but if I tried to talk to another manager that wasn't a new manager and was retarded, but like a senior manager, that kind of thing, they would look at me like I'm stupid. They're like, wait, you need to get off work for 30 minutes to go on break at this time for what reason now? I've tried to, and it's just, it doesn't work out very well, and it sucks. And so,
well, you got to only tell them what they need to know.
That my child is sick for 30 minutes and I have to go tend to it.
Don't use your children. No.
I don't have children, so I'm not using them.
Well, okay. Man, these shows are weird.
I'm a father. I gotta go. No.
Hey, Iceman, can you send your link to your channel on your YouTube? I would love to subscribe to you too.
The link to my channel should be in the description for this live stream right now.
Yeah, it's in the description of the video.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Iceman, we're friends on Skype, right?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Are we? I don't know. I'm friends with just Jared. I haven't really talked to him at all. I think
Jared,
we are.
Just Jared tried to join the show tonight, but he was having.
I don't have a whole lot of friends on Skype, man. The only reason I have Skype now is because Cobra. Well, number one, it's the only way the grandparents get to see the grandkids, and number two, Cobra is the only way to call into Cobra's channel and do these. And so I started using Skype on a more regular basis just to call into the channel before I was in the co-hosting position. I just wanted to call in and talk with all you guys and talk with Cobra, and that's why I'm using Skype now. So I haven't added anybody on Skype except like my mom and Cobra.
Dude, I'm in the same boat. I haven't used Skype in like 5 years. In 5 years, I haven't used Skype. I just made a new account just so I could get on the show and listen in. So. Wow. You're doing something right, Cobra. You're doing something right.
Everybody's doing, like Google Hangouts and Discord, and here I am living in the freaking early 2000s, with Skype.
Look,
nah, dude, Skype's where it's at. That's the YouTube way. The YouTuber
I've already got too much stuff going on because ever since I don't know, about 3 months ago, people have been getting me on these new mediums of communication like Twitter and Discord. Dude, I was driving to work at 5:30 in the morning the other morning, and my phone went off like 10 times.
Wow.
Because people are just talking everywhere all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it's just like it's crazy. And so Skype's fine. Don't add anything else.
No, this is it, man. This is it. I'm setting my ways. It's going to stay like this until Skype closes down.
I've been talking to Ron Stovall, actually, and because I was trying to talk to him through you originally, but he's actually messaged me a few times on his own, just giving me updates on stuff like that. He seems like a really cool dude.
Really cool.
And I was wondering, did he mention anything, or did you? Because I told him that I basically gave him this 5-paragraph summary of my plans and what I wanted to do and how I came to them. And at first, he was like, "Okay, all right, well, slow down. I'm not the person to talk to about this." So he sent me to the Reddit page. And I don't know. I was talking to him a little bit about the puzzle stuff, but he sent me to the Reddit page, and then I don't know how to use Reddit because I'm apparently an old man as well. Yeah. I mean, I'll find Reddit through a Google thing if I want to learn something, but other than that, I don't go on Reddit. And so I downloaded the Reddit app, and I was like, okay, how do I find Peifu? How do I find Peifu? And I'm like, all right, how do I contact the mods? And so I sent the moderators this 10-paragraph message. And apparently what I'm trying to do is already a thing. The Galactic Hub calls it, what do they call it? They called it a civilization of some kind or whatever. But you have to get it established and get a bunch of followers and then contact Peifu. But as of right now, I've yet to hear anything from Peifu or talk to him. Just he gave me a list of things to do to get the GPS thing started.
Yeah. We have Tor Einer Olsen. I hope I pronounced that right. Just subscribed. Donated $20. Looking forward to the next Subcast at Cobra TV. Thank you so much, buddy.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. You are Cobra. You all are. Darn it. Hashtag Tor. Paifu is definitely the one to talk to for that kind of thing. I don't have a direct line of communication with him.
Yeah, I can't find any way of contacting him either. He's like Batman. You need a bat signal.
But if you had your own community, you could actually set the coordinates for your own hub, and you all can add that to your local destination. You can add your own destination. So there is that.
Dude, I can't wait for this new update. And if it is multiplayer, we could all meet up. And I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Yeah. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to push Iceman off a cliff and shoot him on his way down.
Dude, that's messed up.
And I'm going to be, that's going to be awesome.
With the new update coming, what do you have to say to people who haven't quite gotten back into No Man's Sky, or have? Because I know a few people that are looking at this game like, dude, is it even worth it to get to the hub? Because, and I mean, to me it is. To me, using the Galactic the Pilgrim Star app, it makes you feel like a real explorer in a way. Like, not even an explorer. It makes you feel like you have a destination and a purpose, and you have this device, and you know where you're going. Because without it, you are wandering aimlessly. But when you use the Pilgrim app, suddenly traveling feels more important. Feels like, you're...
Yeah,
it
does.
And,
you're in charge.
My base has... I couldn't even tell you how many communication stations. People have visited my base, and there's so many there, dude. And it is so awesome that people have stopped by and left a comm station and a message, and they're all so pleasant, so positive, and it's just, I don't know, man, warms my heart. And to use that Pilgrim Star map and get to that hub and then be visited by so many people is just absolutely amazing. Love it.
Right now, I'm still camped out on my Saving Private Ryan place, waiting for energy to get there. He was doing school stuff, but now that he's finally entered his summer, he's apparently headed to my way. But I have a question on the game modes. Are all the game modes linked together when it comes to bases and stuff?
I know that creative mode and normal mode are. I know that for a fact because there was a guy that was in creative mode that left me a comm ball that I got in real time during a live stream.
I think you can link the comm balls no matter what mode. But as far as seeing people's bases, I think you have to be in the same mode. Don't quote me on that.
Bases are... people have already proved that by going to the hub on survival as well as normal. And the only thing that shows up in the survival hub is survival mode bases. Normal mode only shows normal mode bases.
But the comm balls are for all modes.
Oh, dude. You chose survival. Wait, did you choose survival to get to the hub?
No, normal.
Oh, phew. Dude. I was about to cry a little bit. But because what I was thinking is a glitch, or not a glitch, but a way to cheat the system. But no, I have to wait for... do PC and PS4 see the same normal modes?
Yes. Okay. I am keeping a very important man away from Elite Dangerous right now.
What?
And
I'm sorry.
I do not want to get beat up by this dude. So, Iceman,
I would not beat you up, Cobra.
We're going to go ahead and we got to end this subcast so he can get to Elite Dangerous, start his live stream, because I can't wait to watch it.
I'm about to watch it too.
Yeah.
I'm second, so I'm one button push away from starting broadcasting right
now. All right. Guys, I love everybody here. We got to go ahead and let Iceman play some Elite Dangerous, and I want to watch it. So I'm going to get my coffee.
Let me join you.
All right.
All right, guys. I want to thank everybody for coming out to the stream tonight and communicating, getting into the chat, calling in. Lance, for the amazing little adventure that we had with this and where it could possibly lead. Who knows?
I know. I hope it leads to something else. This is crazy.
Yeah. What Mr. Unnoticed, he'll get to the bottom of it. He really will.
The bottom of it.
He'll get to the bottom of your balls. Don't worry about
it. But Mr. Unnoticed has No Man's Sky on PC, right? So he could install this mod and possibly do the same thing.
Yeah.
So I just suggested that in my post. I said, "Here's the coordinates."
Mr. Unnoticed didn't notice it.
Yeah, he'll probably notice it eventually. I suggested come to this planet. I suggested come to this planet and see if anybody else can recreate it. And I put the coordinates because I'm at a standstill. I still have the glitch, but I can't seem to find big balls. I can't trigger anything else.
Is Elite
I've come to a standstill.
PvP?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it has a PvP mode.
It's one of the biggest PvP games on the market right now.
Hey, if you're really looking for big balls, I'll help you out.
The Subcast is now officially over. I love you guys. Let's go watch Iceman Third ID play some Elite Dangerous.
There you
go. I will see you guys in the next video. Until next
I can't
time.
wait to see a video about all this.
Awesome, man. Thanks, Cobra.
I love you guys. I'll see
Have a good night,
everybody
everyone.
later. All right.
Good night, guys. It was fun. This was all fun.
Yeah, buddy. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.